Is the summer slowdown a real thing? Now, this is something that's talked about every year. And if you've been driving a while, you already know the answer to this. And the answer is yes, the summer slowdown is a real thing. A lot of people are feeling it right now. Now, if you're a newer driver wondering what's going on, typically when school is let out is when things slow down. People are traveling, they're having get-togethers, barbecues, all kinds of stuff to do in summer, as we already know. So people aren't ordering as much. Now, once everybody goes back to school, back to work, things tend to pick up again. So the summer slowdown is a real thing. Now, there are some gig drivers in certain cities that may not feel the impact of the summer slowdown because they're in more of a touristy city. If that's the case for you, let me know. You might not even be feeling anything. Things may be remaining the same for you, which is nice. But for most of us, it does slow down. You have to come out here, get what you can get, try to stay busy, and go out when it tends to be more busy. For me, that's in the evening around dinner time, and on the weekends, those times tend to be more busy. Now, granted, again, it's summer. That doesn't guarantee anything, but that's when I typically find it to be more busy. You just got to test things out, maybe test different areas out to see what areas are keeping you busy, maybe having a little bit more offers coming in. Well, we're gonna get these apps turned on. We're gonna see what the first offer brings tonight. Last night when I went out on Friday, it was a slow, dragging slow, but again, no surprise, it's summertime, but we're gonna take what we can get, and hopefully tonight's a lot better than last night. I'll let you guys know once I get my first offer. All right, guys, I finally got a reasonable offer. Of course, there was a little bit of declining. It's for a Chinese food restaurant. We pull in. Now, I've picked up from this Chinese food restaurant, and there's only usually a few cars in the parking lot. It is packed, where another driver just pulled up to the front. I don't know how long they were in there, but I am very concerned that the order might not be ready. The offer was good, $8.50 for 3.8 miles. So I am double crossing my fingers that the order is ready in there. But seeing the lot this packed is very concerning because I have had to wait a few times with them when picking up. So we're gonna go in there and check on the order. Hopefully it's ready.
Hi.
All right, hopefully one of these is mine. If you are picking up orders for deliveries.
What order are we picking up?
I am picking up, let's see here. I think I needed to hit that first. I was like, where is it?
Right, this
oh
one
my
right
gosh,
over
that's awesome. You guys are busy tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh, well I guess that's good for you. Thank you. You too. All right, guys, I am in shock, but very happy that my order was ready. You just never know. That just tells you just never know. You got to go check. Not that I wasn't going to go check, but you know, I like to check out the scene when I'm pulling up. But awesome that the order was ready. The restaurant was packed. Again, I've never seen it that packed, and the lot was really packed. We just pulled, by the way, the husband's driving. You can probably see him in the passenger seat, but he pulled right up front where the other driver was, let me out, ran in there, and just thank goodness my order was ready. And she was asking me the name, and I was over there reading the sign. I thought I'd already hit arrived at store. Well, I guess I didn't, because I'm looking for the name, and I needed to hit arrived at store to get the customer's name, but I was distracted by their sign. I was reading it. Anyways, customers, 5 minutes, 2 miles, we're on our way. Alright guys, orders dropped off. The house was easy to find. Thankfully, the whole thing went smooth and easy, especially how packed that restaurant was. I'm still in shock about it. I've never seen it that packed. Since leaving that neighborhood, only one offers came in, but it was a very low paying offer, and here comes another one. $4.02 for 3 miles. That's an absolute no. So we're heading towards where all the restaurants are. Hopefully I can line up another order sooner than later. later. I'll let you guys know once I get something lined up. All right, guys, didn't take me any time at all to line up the next offer. $13.49. Now it is 2 pickups for 4.1 miles. The first pickup is Burgerville. I know that the order is ready or close to being ready in here. Now the only thing is, I was looking at where the other pickup is, and it says it's Odd Moe's Pizza, and for some reason I feel like this is a restaurant that had me waiting a very, very long time. We're gonna find out when we get there. I'm not 100% sure, but I just, for some reason, rings a bell. Anyways, we're gonna go get this order, and then we're gonna go get the pizza. We're heading in.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, good.
Picking up an order?
Yes, for Nina with Ubereats.
There you go.
Awesome. Do you guys have a drink carrier?
Yes. Could you please confirm the order for me, please?
Yes. Perfect. And do you have the utensils in here for that?
Yeah, the
Shake?
2 straws are.
Oh, perfect. All right, thank you. All right, guys, order was ready just as I had expected from Burgerville. They're usually right on point with having their orders ready. The other thing is they did have me confirm the order, which I've said before I have no problem doing at all. So we're off to pick up the next order at Odd Moe's Pizza. We're on our way. All right, guys, this is the restaurant that I was hoping it isn't. I'm hoping the order's ready. We're gonna find out.
So then just let them know more. Just make sure I got the
And I'm picking up for Tanya S. Ubereats.
a large, half frozen, half sweet spot, and then
Roll up. All right. We're gonna leave about 30. Yeah, I have to stop. Yeah, I have to go. Oh, yes. It's like I wasn't sure if that was mine. Perfect. Verify, order verified, complete pickup. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too. We are on a roll, guys. Like I said, this pizza place was the one that I was hoping it wasn't, because they really burned me last time. They kept leading me along of how long the pizza was gonna. I was there way too long for what the offer was worth. It was just one of those restaurants that left a really bad experience on your mind, but sometimes you never know. And the order was ready. He came out, he mumbled something. I wasn't sure that he was talking about my customer, but it was my customer's food. So absolutely awesome. We're on a roll. Love it when things are going smooth. First drop off is Burgerville. And I just messaged the customer that I'm on my way. They just messaged me that they'll be outside where the directions saying. They did leave me a lot of directions of how to find them in their apartment complex, which is always greatly appreciated. Now, granted, GPS usually, not all the time, but usually will take you to where, you know, their vicinity is for their apartment. But we'll find out. You know, it makes more sense when you get there, when they give you directions. Trying to put it together when you're not there sometimes just doesn't make any sense. But we're on our way. We're gonna go get Burgerville dropped off. Hi, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
How's your night going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, not bad. It finally stopped raining.
Yeah, I'm super happy about that.
Yes. All right. So here is your food, and the most important part. And they said the utensils are in the bag for you.
Thank you
Have
so
a good
much.
night. You're welcome. All right, guys, easy drop off. Followed the customer's instructions once we got to the apartment complex, which came in as super handy because the pinpoint was off, which happens from time to time. So she was on it and she was outside waiting, waved us down when we were getting close, which was perfect. Got her food. I'm sure she's super happy. Next customer is 3 minutes, 1.5 miles, and they are in an apartment as well. And it's just a leave at door. So we are on our way. All right, guys, orders dropped off, went smooth, easy to find, and on top of that, the pizza was ready. I was real concerned about that pizza place. As I was getting the order out of the trunk, Ubereats sent me this, $6.08 for 3.8 miles for 7-Eleven, so we're heading there next.
All right, have a good night.
One.
Hi, picking up for Brandon W. Ubereats.
Yeah, down here. And you have ID on you?
ID. Oh, I didn't even say it was for. I do. Let me go get in the car. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. All right, guys, this is an interesting order for a few reasons. One, I'm sure you guys heard him ask me for my ID. I was unaware that this order had alcohol in it. I know some of you guys don't want to deliver orders that have alcohol in it for good reasons. And so this is interesting that Ubereats did not state that this order had alcohol in it. If you go into, you know, the order contents, which I like to look in to make sure I'm getting everything that the customer had requested, it just has order ID, store ID, and it says one item, which it is not one item. So this is interesting. Have you guys ever had this happen? And so, you know, I confirmed the pickup and now it says check for sobriety and it wants me to verify the customer's ID when I get there. So this could be a problem for some drivers that go in to pick up the customer's order, coming to find out there's alcohol in the order. I think that they should clearly state that there's alcohol in the order. And, you know, I've delivered alcohol in the past and I know that I'm picking up alcohol. So this is very interesting. Let me know if this has ever happened to you. We're gonna go get it dropped off, but I know a lot of people wouldn't be happy being surprised going in to pick up a customer's order and come to find out there's alcohol in it, when especially they don't want to deliver an order that has alcohol in it. So let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Has this ever happened? And we're gonna go get it dropped off. We're on our way. Customer 6 minutes, 2.4 miles, and they are in a house. So I'm gonna message them I'm on my way, so hopefully they're prepared with their ID. Hi there, how's it going?
I'm doing good.
Just need to verify your ID.
It's about to be better.
All right, check, perfect. So, okay, there you go. That was quick and easy. Make
Awesome.
sure we're good. Okay, interesting. I expected to give me something else, but it didn't.
I think they used to require signatures, but now they don't.
No, okay, yeah, okay. It works though, it went
Simpler,
through, so yeah, okay, so there's that, and so that one, and that one. All right, have a good night.
You too,
Thanks,
thank you.
bye-bye. Orders dropped off, but a couple things. So first of all, I thought that we were delivering to a house. Well, the GPS took us to an apartment complex, which I'm familiar with, but I was like, wait a minute, aren't we supposed to be going to a house? So I look in the notes and sure enough, there's an apartment number in there. I'm like, okay, regardless, the apartment number's in there, thank goodness. So I go and, you know, knock on the customer's door. They come right to the door, scan their ID, and then it just clears the order out. That I haven't done alcohol on Uber Eats for a very long time, if any. I can't recall. But I was kind of thrown off. I'm like, wait a minute, you just scan the ID and it just closes out? Does that happen for you guys? He was saying that in the past a signature was required, which would make sense, but it just happened so quick. It scanned and then just cleared out. Anyways, it went smooth, but that threw me off. I'm like, it felt like there'd be like another step or something, but there wasn't. Easy, very easy and straightforward. Anyways, still odd that Uber Eats did not list this order as an alcohol delivery order. Again, let me know if that's ever happened to you, if you've ever been surprised going to pick up an order and voila, there's alcohol in the order. But regardless, it's all dropped off. Everything went smooth. The night has actually been so much better than last night. I was concerned coming out tonight because yesterday was terrible. I had to call it quits early and go home. But tonight has been a lot better. Of course, as you guys know, comes with the territory. There's always going to be the declines. You hold out for what's reasonable, what makes sense for you. But not a bad night at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.